really need Starlink in South Africa? Is it Starlink needs South Africa or South Africa needs Starlink? Are we so desperate that much that we need Starlink to save us? Are we that desperate? In recent, Elon Musk has been on the news on tweet. He tweeted a bunch of things, and then people like Penuel, they were able to ask him question. One of the things that he said that he was even approached by some corrupt politicians. They wanted him to make a fake ownership of Starlink. I'm convinced now that Elon Musk is very, very desperate for him to enter in the South African market, because the truth is that it is not about him giving us Starlink. It is about him getting into our country, having Starlink. Because one of the things about South Africa is the most connected country in Africa.
So this cable is this cable ship forms a part of a very important project connecting Africa to the rest of the world. So it connects to Europe, to India, to the Middle East, and it circles entire Africa. To put into context some of the scale of this project, it's 45,000 kilometers of fiber on the seabed, and that fiber is used to enable the internet. And in terms of scale, that's like circling the entire Earth with fiber cable. Now, when you use the internet, you have to send information from one point to the other, and the data is normally inside rooms called data centers, where it's computers and network equipment, and those data centers are all over the world. So when you use your messaging or your streaming and all the applications and internet websites you use, underneath that,
so if he needs to run a successful Starlink in Africa, he will need South Africa. Because why? South Africa is connected to the world. Now, he has been in the news right now on Twitter. It's trending. He tweeted that some South Africa is racist as always. He said that the leaders of South Africa must be sanctioned. If they have properties overseas, those properties must be seized, because he can't get in the country. And then some people who were like former Afro-Forum CEO, they begin to rally after him that so this government is corrupt. As if we have to lower the principle. We have to lower the principle in order for Elon Musk to enter in our country. One of the things about South Africa, what he desperately needs, but he will not say, because he's proud that I desperately need South Africa, but he did not tweet about Namibia. Namibia required 51% of ownership. He did not tweet that. He did not say that Namibia is corrupt. He was just rejected recently here in Namibia. Our neighbors, Namibia, they rejected him. So now he is venting on Twitter, say that the corrupt system, the racist law, he can't enter in the country because of there are racist laws. Why? Because he's desperate. He wants to get into South Africa. So I want to show you, but in South Africa, we already have major network. We have telecom, Vodacom. We also have fiber network is expanding. Now fiber network is entering in villages in South Africa. So you can't say that South Africa is that much desperate for your internet. And for that matter, that internet, the startup cost is very, very, very expensive. So our fiber network is expanding. We already have existing infrastructure for fiber network. We already have towers around South Africa. Though South Africa is not covered all over, but majority of it is covered with internet. So your claims that South Africa is racist and so on are unfounded and untrue, because of your desperation and your pride is driving you crazy to the point where you are going to lie about South Africa. You did not tweet. Why you are not saying anything about Namibia? You are quiet about Namibia. You are not saying anything. But you go to attack South Africa, and then people like Penuel and other people were able to ask him questions. That he said that there are people who approach him. Penuel asked him, "Who are those people? Can you name those people? We want to hear their name." People who said that he said that they approach him. So one of the unique thing about South Africa has undersea cable connection. We have data center, storage, routing information. We have fiber network, and South Africa is one of the most connected countries in Africa, as I say. We linked to the world because that beam, Starlink, it also needs internet from the ground in order to beam it to the ground. So he will, if he is in the country where he is not that much connected to the world, the disadvantage is that his internet will be delayed, maybe with seconds or with some few seconds, because he will be getting internet from the distance. But the thing is that here in South Africa, the major thing is that the infrastructure is existing, right? When the infrastructure is existing, so what he needs just to connect his system to the infrastructure and go all over Africa. Because when he has connected his infrastructure to our infrastructure, he's going to be able to connect his satellite. When he has connected his satellite, so that means it will be easy for him to sell Starlink in Africa. Because there is no country that is beating South Africa in terms of connectivity. We have lines like we host like major data center like telecom and NAPA Africa. So we have many datas. So him saying that he can't enter in the country because there were things that were presented before him that he said that he can't do them, so that he must stay with his Starlink if he does not abide by the rules. By the way, the same principles that were applied during the apartheid that make his father rich. Now South Africa is saying that now our people were not included in the economy. We want to make an inclusion for the economy for blacks, Indian, colored. You must know that it does not include only black people. It includes blacks, Indian, colored people who were disadvantaged during the apartheid. Those people were disadvantaged. They did not have any means of production. And then if you can look at us, you will see the evidence that we did not have the means of production. So we have ground station fiber Norman fiber to internet hub. So Elon Musk is very, very desperate to get his internet in South Africa. But he is too proud to admit, and then he is too proud to say that I'm going to do what is required of me to do. So he must stay with his internet. I know that there are some people who say that we need Starlink. No, we have been operating without Starlink for so many years. There are also other competitors of Starlink. Starlink is not the only low orbit internet provider. It's not the only. It's not the only. There are some Chinese companies that provide, European companies that can provide the same service that they provide. So what do you think about this, guys? Please, guys, make sure that you like and you subscribe.